Hey, what's up, everyone? Good morning. It is currently 11 o'clock, and you guys know what time it is. That's right. It's time for day 6 of the 100 Signs campaign. So, there's not really a lot that's going to go on today. I don't really have much to do. I was going to hang out with my girlfriend after I got around planting some signs and putting up some leaflets. So, what I'm going to do is, here in a minute, is I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to grab my signs, and we are going to get to a Kraken. But before we do, I just want to make a special thanks to my Patreons, now of which I have 7. And their names are Violence Rain, The Anglesist, he's got a channel, check it out. Blair Shinoff, Shaky Dog, George Stoke, Red Salute, Kyle Rapp. You guys are keeping me going, and I appreciate your gratuity. And you have my word, to those of you who are sending me $10 a month, y'all are going to get some free books in the future. You have my word on that one. But for now, all I can do is reward you guys with shoutouts. I really appreciate it. You guys are definitely fueling the steam and sowing into my light and helping to keep me going. So thank you very much for your gratuity. I greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, just a friendly reminder, send me pictures of your signs. Whatever signs you put up, send me pictures. There's links to my Discord down below, and you should be able to go through that Discord, go to my channel, or my Discord, and send them to me. Otherwise, send them to me via email. You can do that as well. I accept email, I accept Discord. Those are pretty much the 2 things I accept right now. So yeah, either email me or Discord me your pictures. I'm going to put them into one big collage, and I'm going to show y'all what we can do when we come together, how much propaganda we can put out there, alright? And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get ready and I hope you guys have a great day. It's time to get to cracking. Alright, everyone, we are about to depart, but before we do, I'm going to unleash my ferrets. Wake up, motherfuckers. Freedom time. I barricaded the upstairs so they can't get upstairs, but it's still going to be hard to find them because they are very good at getting into shit. There they are, my little sleepy ferrets. This one's Noodle. He loves to get into shit, steal shit, and all in all be a jackass and a bastard. This motherfucker stole the Roku remote and my cell phone the other day. And this guy is Jack. He's all cuddly wuddly. He's a very sweet guy. He's also very playful. I mean, they're both playful. But Noodle's the explorer. Jack is the cuddly playful one. But anyways, I'm going to cut him loose. I try to cut him loose at least about, I want to say I try to give them a solid 2 to 4 hours a day of playtime, because ferrets they're not really a caged animal. They're an animal that you do actually want to let loose and explore from time to time. I mean, they need their time out of their cage. They need their recess, Recess, cleaning the cage, making sure they're fed and hydrated. These are the keys to having happy ferrets. But anyways, ferret business aside, let's hit the road. And we are on the road. Just hopped in the rice burner on the way. Tell you what, if Ohio was a person, they would have bipolar disorder, because this weather is so wacky and strange to me. It is both raining and sunny out at the same time. The sun is shining, and the skies are misty, cloudy, and rainy. It's so bizarre, this kind of weather. And it is also going to make things a little bit more of a pain in the ass nailing these signs. Actually, not so much, because when the ground's wet, when the soil's wet, it makes nailing these signs into the ground a lot easier. So, I mean, irrespective of the weather, it matters not what weathers or natural disasters are hindering me. Be it thunderstorms, lightning storms, volcanic eruptions, typhoon, blizzard, hurricane, tornadoes, dust devils, meteor showers, earthquake. It matters not what inclement weather or natural disaster is becoming me, comrades. Nothing stops this train. Nothing stops this train. So, I've got a little quota I set today. I got 7 signs here, and I am going to get footage/pictures of all 7 of these signs in 7 different locations. Now, I've got about 2 hours to do this, so we're on a bit of a time crunch right now. But yeah, we're gonna get those signs in, and I picked the 7 best proletarian signs out of the leftover signs that I have, and I'm also taking this route to see where... Oh no, someone finally took it down. Lame. See that? That's where my sign was. Someone took it down. Lame. Well, it was fun while it lasted. It was up there for a solid, I want to say 4 days. Yeah, up there for a solid 4 days. It only took 4 days for someone to come and take it down. Must be one of the bougie motherfuckers on the hill. Alright. And, let's see. While I'm driving on this windy road, let's check this out. Oh no, the other sign got took down. Oh no. No. Lame. So, this is why I stress putting these signs in locations where they're least likely to get taken down. And I'm going to see if my other signs that I planted are still standing strong, and if not, no big deal. I'll find some new locations to plant them. But these signs are going to go in the ground. Next time, I'm going to plant these signs either hanging up in a tree or in a more inconvenient, difficult spot to get to, because while burgers can be a killjoy sometimes, burgers can also, well, you know, they're also aloof to exercise. They don't like their exercise. So if I string it up in a tree, hanging high, then it's less likely to get fucked with, because no one's going to want to climb that tree to get to the sign. So yeah, so I've got another sign over here, but I drove past this location a couple times, and I think on my way back, after planting these signs, I'm going to go ahead and take that sign if it's still on the ground, and I'm just going to stick it back up, because it pretty much fell over a day later, and it's been kind of an eyesore for me. So I'm going to see if it's still there, and if it's still there, I'm going to put it back up in a more secure location. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment. It is time for the stress test. I put up 2 signs by this exit, one on the left side and one on the right side. And now we're about to see if they got taken down, or if they got blown over and I need to just go back over and re-erect them, or if they are still standing strong. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. And they, well, I think, yeah, they got knocked over. They both got knocked over. It's no big deal. I can come over here and set them back up. Ah, damn. Yeah, unfortunately the weather did a number on that one. I could see the tape peeling off of it. So, no matter, because I see some perfectly good bridges that I could plant these next signs under. Or if I even can. Holy shit, that's a bunch of fucking rocks. But yeah, no, there's also a spot over here, like by that sign, by that intersection over there. Well, shit, I mean, there were a bunch of signs over there earlier. No big deal. I'll find a spot to plant these motherfuckers one way or another. I'm gonna get some motherfucking signs up. We are going to get les signs, les planted. Oui, oui. Woo! Nice! Made it out like a bandit. A lot of trash beneath this earth, a lot of garbage. So I guess that's sort of the good news, is they don't have anybody to do community service to pick up all this trash, all this paper and styrofoam. So the dialectic there is that while on one corner there's trash everywhere, on the other corner it means people are unlikely to mess with my signs. Now, holy guacamole, the fire and police departments here. Guys, remember when I said this place was lumping? This is like a pocket miniature ghetto. Well, it is. Anyways, I found a way to make my signs more sturdy so they're less likely to fall over. I'll tell you all about it here in a moment. You see this? This is what I meant by petty bourgeois signs, inferior proletarian signs. Remember when I said I used cheap freaking duct tape to make that sign? Well, it's over there. I'm gonna go ahead and take it with me and see if I can salvage it. But for now, I'm gonna see if I can get that other sign nailed back into the ground. Well, I'll be damned. This is your brain on liberalism, right here. See that shit? But the good news is I found a new spot for it. Hopefully it'll stay up for a little while longer. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and head back. I'm not gonna worry about salvaging that one. I could only salvage so many signs at a time. But anyways, did another job. I still can't get over that, man. I just can't get over how complicit Americans are in their own suffering. Like, whenever something happens in Europe, whenever something even minor happens, like take France, for example. I mean, as far as I know, the yellow vest protests are still going on. They're not nearly as big as they used to be, but they are still protesting, right? And that all started because Macron put a gas tax on people buying gasoline. That was like a straw that broke the camel's back on top of a litany of other issues, but they're still protesting over that shit. But Americans, like, taxes will go up, living standards will go down, and people will be directly impacted and immiserated. And, I mean, it's easy to see, if things have to get pretty bad, like, what, as high as 30% unemployment, depression levels of unemployment, and then all it took was the viral video of George Floyd being strangled to death by a cop, and that was, you know, enough to get half the country on fire, all right? But the thing is that in general, Americans are just so complicit in their own suffering and in their own oppression. It's like just become like second nature to people. Oh, just, you know, get another job. If you don't like your job, get another job. Motherfucker. I have seen studies or polling that shows that 80% of people are not employed in fields that they find satisfactory. 80% of the population are not working jobs that they enjoy working. Well, if they don't enjoy their job, why don't they just leave? Well, could it be that they don't have a fucking choice? And on top of that, could it also be that in this economy that's really, really hard? Like, we're sitting on, like, what, another 5% more unemployed than before the crisis started, so we're still roughly at around, what, 11, 12, 13% real unemployment. I don't know what the current real unemployment numbers are, but I'm willing to bet it's still floating around 10%, which is pretty bad. Not gonna lie, this one's on its last leg, but it'll have to do. Well, the text on that one's a little small, but this is a good spot for it, because people come to a dead stop at that light, and all who drive by is going to be able to see. I might just put another one on the other side now that I think about it, but I'm gonna have to drive up and get a little closer to do that. Alright, cool. So I just found 2 porta potties, and I figure, yeah, it's raining out, but I can take a couple of my pamphlets and I can put them inside those porta potties. So I think that is what I shall do. There we go, porta potty number 1 and porta potty number 2. I got another sign nailed in, and I put up 2 leaflets in the porta potties over there. Alright, cool. So now that we got a sign in that location, perfecto, and it's even readable from here. I was afraid it wouldn't be readable, but people that are coming to a dead stop at this stoplight will have an opportunity to swing by and read this sign. Ah, thing of beauty, thing of beauty. See, that socialism means freedom. I'm so happy that that sign is there. Anyways, and it's nice and sturdy. Yeah, I had that galaxy-brained move, and I realized that the torque being put on the sign from the wind, with as tall as those posts are, is going to make them very prone to being blown away by the elements. So I had the genius level IQ move to break the bottoms of those posts off. So back there, that's what I did. I broke the bottoms of those sticks off so that when I nail those signs into the ground, there is significantly less wind resistance being put on them, causing them to get toppled over. Now, one thing that I didn't account for is the rain. I didn't realize the rain was just gonna melt straight through the duct tape, but it's no big deal. When I do this project or something like it in the future, I will know to basically, let's just say that I will know to use better tape. This one's well hidden for now, but it's right here. Onlookers can come by and they'll slow down and they'll see this sign. It says every president is a war criminal. Because it's true. Every president is guilty of war crimes. 100% true. Not slander, absolutely factual statements. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Alright, so my other billionaires are thieves sign got taken down because evidently it was probably on someone's property, which is weird because I'm pretty sure I put it on the side of the road far away from that person's house, but I guess they decided to take it down anyways or whatever. Well, this sign, it says the same thing, and it too is on private property. However, there is a 100% chance that it is never ever going to get taken down. Why? Because it's on my property, bitch. Haha! And it's in a good spot. It's at an intersection by a stoplight where everyone can see it. And now we are back where we began, here in my room. And yeah, so good news is I got all the signs and literature out there that I wanted to get out there, which is very important. And tomorrow I am off, so I won't have to go into work tomorrow night, which means I'll have the whole day to do this. The whole day to get all my propaganda out there, check on my signs, make sure they're still standing strong, re-erect them if I can, salvage them if I can, if they fell apart because of inclement weather. But fortunately, I got plenty of literature, plenty of signs out there today. I'm very satisfied. Once again, friendly reminder, you guys send those pictures to me. Keep giving me questions, comments, suggestions. I am taking suggestions, comrades. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated. Any and all gratuity is greatly appreciated. This has been a very fun project for me so far. I want to see how far I can take it, and I want to see how far involved you guys are. But anyways, that's all for now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day.